Hey, I'm Sean Phillips with Yahoo Movies, and we all know that some superheroes get to cruise around in some pretty cool vehicles. You know, Batman's got the Batmobile, Wonder Woman, the Invisible Jet. But the Watchmen, well, the Watchmen, they've got the Owl ship. Let's take a look. Inside the Owl ship, we'll find lots of cool controls, very, very lifelike, things that, how you fly around and how you shoot the guns. But, one interesting thing about the Owl ship, and you might not believe it at first sight, but it's a perfect place to romance your favorite lady. You'll see more about that when you check the movie out in theaters. In the meantime, we're going to visit with the cast and the director, Zack Snyder, and we're also going to visit the set where the movie Watchmen was filmed.
Please, there's no need for violence.
Damn it, all right, that's how you want to do it?
It's what you dream about when you're 12 years old, being a superhero and wanting to do that. Whoever would have thought at 40 years old I'd be wearing a superhero costume.
I play Sally Jupiter, who is a costumed crime fighter in the group The Minutemen, which preceded the Watchmen in the late 30s, early 40s, the original Silk Spectra, and who ultimately gets pregnant, ages to be, I end up as a 67-year-old alcoholic mother who has pushed my daughter into a life of crime fighting.
Every day, the future looks a little bit darker. But the past, even the grimy parts of it.
The story is so layered and complex, and the character is something that I've never played before. She's an amazing fighter who's very tough and will fight to the end, but also just a sensitive woman on the inside.
Need to squeeze people.
Sure. Why don't we just pick names out of a phone book?
You forgot how we do things, Daniel. You've gone too soft.
To really think about Rorschach, you kind of have to ask yourself, what makes this guy tick? What makes him who he is today? And I think somewhere along the line, the world became black and white for him. It's a tough choice to make, but for him, it makes absolute sense.
I'm playing Agent Vite, aka Ozymandias, and I'm the sort of smartest man in the world, and doesn't quite possess superpowers, but he could can possibly catch a speeding bullet. We can save this world with the right leadership.
And that'd be you, right, Ozzy?
My name's Billy Crudup, and I play John Osterman, who is a physicist working in a government facility, and he gets annihilated in a kind of particle accelerator sort of thing, and as happens in a lot of superhero movies. And in the process of trying to rebuild himself, he becomes a master of all matter. My costume, they did mostly in post-production because my character is mostly computer animated.
They call me Dr. Manhattan.
The cool thing about Watchmen is it really sort of looks carefully at what is a superhero, what's it like to be a superhero, what it would really be to be a superhero, and just how superheroes have affected our religion, our politics, our sexuality, everything. And so, I think that's the way in, for pop cultures. Just come through your icons of superhero mythology, and you'll find your way into the movie. The danger with Watchmen is if it's too fetishistic, if it's too one-sided, as far as just for the fans, the experience isn't as broad as it could be. All of those guys who love Watchmen, they read it for the first time once, So I wanted that experience to go to to a viewer who didn't have any idea what Watchmen was.
It's a bit darker than anything we've seen.
It's meant to be the graphic novel of all graphic novels. Cool.